player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball. Into the box now, Donnie Uayyayys. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Uayyayys.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Booker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Brennan Davis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, J.J. Matijevic. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. In there, 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Alfonso Rivas.
Alfonso Rivas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alfonso Rivas becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eddie Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aramis Ademan, and they'll need him to get something going here. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Ian Rice, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Rice, playing here in his age 26 season, plays catcher most of the time, but they've got him on the hot corner today. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Booker will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Eric Castillo. He went deep in the contest last night.
Eric
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Donnie DeWeese, and he fouls this one off.
Dewey.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Fastball called for strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So now to the plate, Brennan Davis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So we got him looking there. Brennan Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. J.J. Matijevic is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Alfonso Rivas will stand in for the second time now. As he called strike, it's 0-1. Just keeping him close. Luis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corbin Joseph. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Uayyayayys. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is standing in. Ian Rice will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now in the box, Eric Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Donnie DeWeese. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Brennen Davis. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Hey, we got no outs.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. At the plate, J.J. Matijevic. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Fastball that gets the inside corner.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Rivas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corbin Joseph. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Eddie Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Aramis Ademan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, the minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ian Hamilton, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
The game's future star. Now to the plate, Michael Gigliotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the lookout,
here's the pitch.
the center fielder, Michael.
On the ground to the right side.
Gigliotti.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single, get one in your dugout
The left
going.
fielder,
Runners back.
TJ Friedel.
And first pitch strike.
Into the box now, TJ Friedel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
So we got him swinging. TJ Friedel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Jonathan India.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Roll it up.
The 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Popped up.
That's mine. Ball, ball, ball.
Sheets is there. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Oakey. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back standing. Gigliotti, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jamison Hanna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is under this one. One pitch, one away. Striding forward for his first chance, Michael Beltre, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the... Leading off the inning, Alex Blandino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Joaquin Canelo. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Michael Gigliotti. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping up now, TJ Friedl. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Jonathan India. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Put him away. You got
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Chris Oakey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jamison Hanna. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boys at first here.
Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So coming to the plate, Trey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Beltre is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Here's a pop-up now. Tom Shea is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Charles Cruz. He's 0 for after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch.
Ball, that's just out.
Runners on first with one down. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Skied into straightaway right.
Two.
Adolfo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again. Alex Blend. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now
striding into the box, Keen Canelo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. The batter was totally out front on that one.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Gigliotti will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan India, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
2 down now.
Now here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Chris Oakey.
No, that's low.
Ball one.
Okay.
Plays it first here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Oakey is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jamison Hanna is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Michael Beltre is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. There's your dad. How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ian Hamilton is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager admonishes his pitching staff for giving away too many free bases.
Time for baseball of the. So digging in now, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. In now, Ryan Ripken as he'll get the opportunity in this one. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mullins leads off first with 1 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Just hung in there on that one. Misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I go.
Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pat Valaika. His first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back in standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's outside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Stepping in, Stevie Wilkerson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Fouled away.
Wilkerson.
The 0-1 delivery.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. For the current campaign, Diaz is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here it comes.
The left fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Castle.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
A 1-1. Hit in the air out toward left.
I got it.
Hawker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Jomar Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Richie Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Weak grounder back on. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Striding in, Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Ripken flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ripken.
Here we go, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pat Valaika. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Uayyayys is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Chance Sisco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Looking to put play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Martin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 31.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now at the plate, Ryan Ripken. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. First pitch on its way.
Hey, Valaika. Hey, nobody went.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stevie Wilkerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. In.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again. Uayyayayys. No hits to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2-2.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Skipper's out of the third base. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Adalberto Mejia earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.